I did find another JP2 on iTunes, and their songs were in Spanish. I swear to God.
Yes, and Christian music. Yes.
Yeah, it was Christian.
It's been very interesting trying to get the artist separation going. It's been...
Because I looked and I was like, no, that's not Javier. That's not the same guy.
No, that's not me.
It's time to bring out the Javier squared.
The Javier squared.
Javier P squared, sorry.
Let's play Walk Alone right now.
So long, can't seem to find out where it ends. So strong, just can't break it with a twist. In a sea of people, I'm drowning. In a world of people, I'm finding that there's no way I'll let you show me the light. Because I'm walking over fire. Because I'm tempted by desire. Because my life now has a reason. Because I must be your prison. So deep, there ain't no way out. So sweet, feels like April showers in my mouth. As the day continues, I'm fighting. As the night approaches, I keep finding that there's no way I'll let you show me the light. Because I'm walking over fire. Because I'm tempted by desire. Because my life now has a reason. Because I must be your prison. It all makes sense.
right, man, Javier. That song is definitely harder than like the song's like more hard rock, man. What's your favorite style of music?
Definitely. I mean, rock music, heavy metal music. It's what I usually geared towards. But I kind of listen to anything with a good beat.
Yeah, I grew up on Caifanes and Initos Verdes, so
nice.
That's what I grew up on. And then a lot of people like, well, what is that? I was like, Spanish rock. That's all it is, basically Spanish rock.
I didn't even know what that was.
Yeah, well,
I know who Sublime is, right? They have a little bit of Spanish in their music.
he grew up in Vacaville. The only thing that exists in Vacaville is Papa Roach. That's it. And no one else exists in Vacaville except for Papa Roach and then all the local bands from Papa Roach. Matter of fact, I think there's a wall around the city, if I'm not mistaken, and they don't let them out very much. Except for Jacoby. He's the only one that he can come and go. But his dad, still there. Sebastian's dad's still there.
Hey, I don't know.
He's the one that tells people who can leave and who can come in and out.
Yeah. He's the mayor. That's what it is.
I guess he let me leave. he let me leave.
They kicked you out. That's what it was. They're like, out. Get out.
Get this guy out of here.
You're a Puerto Rican, but you're punk. Get out.
Yeah, they're like, you don't fit what we really, you don't fit what we're looking for with the Puerto Ricans. You can go ahead and leave. We want to keep the culture the same, and you're just too different, man. That's pretty much how it is. You should have seen when I got my first tattoo, dude. My mom hated it, dude. Like, she hated the fact that I had a tattoo. Now I'm like all sleeved up.
The first time that my mom like came over to see me in the States, and I had my first piercing, because of course I didn't do it while I was in Puerto Rico, because she would have kicked my ass even if I was like twice her size.
Right.
Like, she's at the airport. She gives me a hug. It's like, what's this? What's this? So she's like, pulling my ears. Like, it's an earring, and you're about to get back on the plane. Go.
Now, do they give you chanclas too over there? Is that a thing in Puerto Rico, or are you gonna get a chancla across the room?
Mom was not a chancla type. Mom, yeah.
What's a chancla?
It's a fucking flip-flop sandal.
Oh, okay. I don't know. My dad used to pinch us, man. He used to pinch us. But my grandmother, she used to pull his ears. That I do know.
Yeah, well, in other countries they use sandals too. You go to the Middle East, you'll get a sandal thrown at you. Remember George?
Chanclas are weapons.
I'm telling you, it's like the boomerang for the Latino culture and the Middle Eastern culture. Let's not.
When we go to Puerto Rican parties growing up when I was a kid, and everyone's there speaking Spanish, right? Everyone's speaking Spanish, and they would come up to me and speak Spanish. And I look at my dad. Like, what they say? And I'd be like, no habla español. And then they would get mad. They would tell my dad, why doesn't your son speak Spanish? Like, it was like a thing. Like, how come I don't speak Spanish? And but I don't speak Spanish because my mom is deaf, and it was easier for her to read lips in one language instead of two languages. And I don't know if that's the real reason why, but that's what I tell everyone, and that gets me by. That gets me by.
I think they tried to teach him, and then he horribly failed. And like, forget it. Let's just let the education system deal with him, and he's going to speak English for the rest of his life.
As far as reasons go, it's valid.
Yeah. But I'll take it. Thank you. I'll take it. But honestly, though, growing up, I was like, I'm American, because I was like, I'm like the black sheep. Like, I'm always like, I'm gonna do me. I don't want to follow what everyone else does. I'm very like, I want to do my own thing, right? So the fact that we were raised Puerto Rican, man, this is America, dude. I speak English. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's kind of my nature. My nature is to like do the opposite of what people want. So like when I started listening to punk rock music, I started wearing eyeliner, right? And my mom was like, we're not going out to dinner now. We're not going out to dinner. Take the eyeliner off. And I'm like, nope. I'm wearing it, and we're going to dinner, and we're going to the things I did to my parents. Those poor people, man. Hey, mom and dad, I love you.
I know, like, because she is going to listen to the podcast, and I know that she may probably deny it or not remember it, but my mom offered me money to cut my hair. Like, if you cut your hair, I'm gonna give you. It's like, okay, but I'm gonna grow it again. Like,
yeah, it's hair. Well,
so you're just gonna lose your money. Like,
she knew you were gonna go bald. So she was like, "You can cut this hair
exactly. Like, I
now."
don't know what she was waiting. It's like, Mom, look at that. Like, that's where I'm going.
My brother has hair. That's not fair, man. My brother has hair. I don't
Dude,
have
my
hair.
brother has a full head of hair.
See,
It's not fair.
You guys got the bad genes of the family.
Yeah.
Only for the hair follicles, but you got the talent for the other thing.
that's it. It's a trade-off. It's a
Yeah,
trade-off.
he can't sing.
Except for you, Sebastian. You got
I've got it all. I got it all bad over here.
it.
Yeah, my brother can't sing. He can play a little bit of guitar, but he can't sing.
So to get people to know you a little bit better, I was creeping on your Facebook page, right? And I saw your favorite sports team was the DC Defenders, or a team that you liked, not your favorite, a team that you liked, which is XFL.
I mean, I like football.
Right.
Like it's like my favorite sport. Like the favorite football team, like close to here where I'm at. Like I got really into the XFL when it started with the DC Defenders. I mean, it's a shame that COVID went in and ruined everything. I was trying to make it to a game, but it was just so cold outside. And then by the time that I was going to be able to go to a game, everything was closed.
The XFL has been shit on twice now. The first time, it just didn't work out, right? They come back the second time, and everyone's paying attention. I was watching it because I'm a football fanatic myself. And then COVID happens, and you think they're going to try it again a third time?
But the first time was their fault. Like the first time, they screwed themselves over because the league was a gimmick. It was just, half-naked cheerleaders and wrestlers.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, but it wasn't a sport. This time, it was actually a sport, and it was good. And it's just COVID screwed them over. They actually had the money to run the league and whatnot. It's just, they couldn't keep going because of COVID. I mean, I don't know if you know that The Rock bought the league.
Yeah.
So
From Vince McMahon?
Yeah.
No, The Rock.
But he bought it from Vince McMahon.
Yeah, from Vince.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, wow.
So,
I didn't know that.
They decided not to even try it this year because, there's no point. And then they're going to start again next year. It should be interesting.
Okay.
I think the NFL needs competition. And if not competition, they at least people need another outlet because, I mean, if there's anything that the XFL prove is that you can watch football year round.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping for that lingerie league to really take off, but then I actually watched that and I was like, I actually felt bad for the girls because I was like, I know that AstroTurf hurts, and you guys ain't wearing shit, and they're hitting hard.
Some of those tackles, oh my God!
Those girls brought it
Sebastian,
on.
have you watched any of those games for the lingerie league?
No, every time he watches it, all you see is. Every time, like, Sebastian, you're supposed to watch it, not get hard.
Some of those hits, you see him, it's like, oh,
yeah,
ooh, oh, like they get into fights. It's like they're feisty. Like that league is serious.
It's like your neighborhood ghetto with pads. That's what it was. Your neighborhood ghetto chicks with pads.
Like they're not messing around. They are not messing around.
I didn't see it.
I do have to say something because I know that my friends are going to be listening to this and they're going to kill me if I don't say it. When it comes to professional football, yeah, the closest team here was the XFL and whatnot. But my football love, no, it's the UCF Knights back home in Orlando. That's it.
UCF Knights. What's that?
Yep, that's the University of Central Florida.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha. Dude.